Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to third round coverage of the NCAA tournament on CBS Sports. Today's game is between the Clemson Tigers and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And our starting lineup.
Gustavo, I like the two big men at the power forward position. They're really skilled, tough, require that extra bit of attention from the opposition.
And let's have a look at the keys to the game for these teams here today.
If they can get these things accomplished, they're going to have a good shot at the win today.
And after all that anticipation, we're underway. Down on the low block. In the lane. He can't get it to go. What a rebound. The Tigers on offense. They have 3 guys on the perimeter and 2 in the post area.
Gus, it's so important that the two bigs play well together.
Can finish. Hunter is known as a passer, scorer type player.
You know he's a real talent. He can set up his teammates for open looks and really has a nose for the goal.
Both teams looking to get in a bit of a rhythm here. Takes the pass in the paint. Shots up, off the mark. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, thanks for joining us tonight. Gus Johnson here alongside Bill Raftery. Inside. They work it around the perimeter. Jump shot.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
Down on the low block, trying to work it inside. Fired. The sophomore. Looking for a good shot. Jump shot. Got it. Wow. Maybe in some trouble. Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock. He attempts to dribble around the trap, but is unsuccessful.
What a great job of containing the ball handler there, Gus.
Dribbles around the trap.
Right around the trap. That's a good job of attacking the defense.
Shots up. Oh! And he throws it right away. Great steal. They work it around the perimeter. First team foul. Too aggressive on defense here, and he winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble. With him in their lineup, they've got someone who's been there before, and he has the experience to get through some tough situations. That experience on your roster is what helps many coaches sleep at night.
He got them both. Now they work it around the perimeter. Dials up a long-range shot. No!
Transition.
On the right side. In the lane. He missed it. Grabs the board. Way out on the right wing. In the lane.
How about this kid, huh?
And he can't get the bounce. Cleans the glass. Dump it inside. In the lane, the junior. This guy is a complete player in the post.
He really causes problems, Gus, for the D. You have to double him, and that creates havoc on others. Bang!
They work it around the perimeter.
It can make you ask for your mommy.
We are at the 6-minute mark. They've got him trapped now, Raph.
They've got him in trouble, Gus.
Gary handles the feed. The senior. Looking for a good shot. Turnover committed by the senior. Now looking to attack. In the lane. Shots off.
Look to outlet.
Out on the wing. Fired. No.
Get out and fill.
On the right side. He puts up the tray. And misses. Pulls down the rebound. Out on the left wing. Position for the ball screen now.
Look at that block. Terrific.
Hunter receives the pass. Turns it over. Dump it inside. Looking for the bomb. But he misses his target.
Dominating the glass.
And it goes in. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. Gary receives the ball. Four minutes left on the game clock. With 10 to shoot now. Raph, these two teams in the first half of this tournament game have shown that they definitely belong. It's obvious to me that neither one is ready to go home.
Both teams are competing well right now. The goal at this point in the game is to remain close. You don't want to fall too far behind. These teams are demonstrating that this one may go down to the wire.
Now they work it around the perimeter. And we have a change in possession here. Raph, so far it's been a demonstration of teamwork.
As a coach, when your team is playing together like this, all you can do is sit down and enjoy the moment. We all know how fast things can change.
Up and in. Ha ha! The Tigers, and they're in their motion offense, working with 4 around 1.
Well, if you have a big guy that can find people, it really puts a lot of pressure on the D.
Jump shot. Shots off.
Boy, the coach will be happy with that effort.
We're at the 3-minute mark. Out on the right wing.
Put a little English on it.
Hunter handles the pass. Heat check time from long range. And answer. A great trap initiated by the defense. 2 minutes left on the game clock. He can't get it to go. Takes the board. They work it around the perimeter. In the lane. Count it. Down in the low block. Fires, and he hits it. In the paint. He got it up and in. May be in some trouble. One minute left on the game clock.
You gotta have your head up during these stretches.
Give them the points. That's goaltending. Let's get another look at the layup.
You've got to make these inside ones, Gus. They're high percentage shots. They just got to be completed.
Inbound from the baseline. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Rath. The Cornhuskers set up 3 around 2.
And those two bigs inside create major problems.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Wide, wide open. Answer. They work the perimeter. Jump shot. Shots off. Pulls down the board. On the right side. In the lane. Buck Morgan is definitely known for his power game, coach.
When he gets it down deep on the box, this kid can knock it down.
On the outside. Foul on the play. With the pair. Hits that. Gets 2 at the charity stripe. With the big shot. Shots off. With the first half in the books, we're now ready for the road to the Final Four. Stay tuned. Here we see how these two teams are stacking up against each other so far. Here's a look at how both teams are doing with their keys to the game. Bill, what's going through these young guys' minds now? Here they are. They've worked all season long just to get to the NCAA tournament, and we've got a half behind us and a half to go, and somebody's got to go.
We've heard it before, Gus. Survive in advance. I'm certain that these teams will come out and do whatever it takes to survive. Nobody wants to be making that long loser's walk to the locker room tonight.
Looking for a good shot. Now with 10 to shoot. Not this time. Grabs the rebound. They work the perimeter. In the lane. Can't get it to go. Characteristic mistake there by the senior. On the right side. He can't get the bucket to fall. Way out on the right wing. In the lane. Off the mark.
What a rebound. I own it.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. Gary takes the feed. Rise and fire. He missed it.
Makes them so competitive on the glass. Ooh, what a flush.
Raff, they've got him right where they want him. On the right side. We're at the 8-minute mark. Entry pass in the paint. No. Turnover by the senior. Pushing in transition.
How about that elevation?
On the wing. He lets it go and answers. On the left side. Fires. Buries it. Bad decision there by the senior. Gary handles the feed. We are at the 7-minute mark. Out on the wing. And he misses the shot. On the right side. Jump shot. And he gets it. The trap's in place, Rapp. The shot clock down to 10. Blocked. Now on the run. 6 minutes left on the game clock. Boom, he jams it. Just being trapped. Out on the right wing. Nice block shot. Drains it. Now we've got a turnover. Now in transition. He drains the bucket. Now they work it around the perimeter. There's a slam. Five minutes left on the game clock. Raff, they've got him right where they want him. Williams receives the pass. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy. On the outside. And he can't get them out. First personal foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
Raff, it's obvious that the tournament is very competitive this year. These two teams have showed that they belong. They played great in the first half, and now it's likely that this contest will go down to the wire.
God, this is a close one, Gus. I think the last few possessions are going to dictate who moves on, who goes home.
Both free throws go. That trap could spell trouble. We're at the 4-minute mark. Top of the key. He shoots from the top of the key. He can't get the hoop to fall. On the right side. He intercepts it. Looking for a good shot. Fires. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Pushes it. Turnover. He'll want that one back. Here they go in transition. Second team foul. Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
To the line. Makes the shot. He got them both. Just being trapped. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. That trap could spell trouble. The Cornhuskers set up for a round one.
That's tough because guys can make shots and yet they can penetrate and kick.
Hunter handles the pass. 3 minutes left on the game clock. Uncharacteristic mistake there by the senior. Well, Raph, this could go down to the wire.
You've got to love these close ones, Gus. Every error is magnified and could be the difference between a win or a loss. Gus, you've got to love these tight ones. So much on the line here. One wrong move is all it takes. There's no room for error.
In the post. Good. The trap's in place, Raph. Dump it inside. He shoots from the left side of the circle and hits. We are at the 2-minute mark. Careless mistake there. Way out on the right wing. And we're going the other way. Raph, so far it's been a demonstration of teamwork.
When you have guys that want to win, you're going to get different players stepping up at different times and in different ways. And that's always great to watch, especially as a coach.
They're set to throw it in from the side. Out on the right wing. He tries the three. And it goes.
What a big-time shot.
The Tigers now running the 3-around-2.
And if you don't have mobile perimeter defenders, they will kill you.
Great block shot. Williams with the ball. He shoots from the right of the circle. The shot won't fall. Now with the ball screen. We are at the 1-minute mark. Out on the wing. He puts up the tray. And he can't hit the shot. Lets it go. He doesn't get the hoop. And he lays it up and in. We've got a timeout. More CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball right after this. And we're back, ready to get things going again after the timeout. On the right side. He can't get the bucket to fall.
A little clock management now, Gus. You have to foul in order to stop the clock.
And yet another stoppage, and yet another foul.
And why not? Gus, I think they'll keep fouling until they're back into this game.
This layup is definitely worth a second look.
Gotta make those, Gus. It's incredibly deflating when you don't.
And, of course, foul. And that stops the clock again. And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Good strategy.
And yet another stoppage, and yet another foul.
And why not?
One plus one if it's good. Makes the foul shot. No doubt about it. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. And the foul will stop the clock momentarily. At the foul line.
Solid shooter.
Gets it. It's good.
Nebraska.
Kelly takes the pass. With the clock winding down. Misses from long range. Coach, I think we saw a pretty good tournament game. Both teams competed hard. But that's the end of the season for one of these teams.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball. They made sure they converted on the free throw line. They did all of the little intangibles we consistently talk about. And that was the difference in this game.
All right, so that's all for now. For the governor, Bill Raftery, and our entire CBS Sports crew, I'm Gus Johnson saying so long.